Hello and welcome to another IELTS essay discussion. This is a recent March 2018 essay. Some people think that one should plan detailed activities for their leisure time. Others disagree with that. That is, other people believe that there should be no planning whatsoever. That is, it should be random in nature. So whenever you spend leisure time, it should be a random event, random choice. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So first of all, before beginning, it is really important that you understand the meaning of the question. On one side, there's a leisure time, and leisure time is divided into two strategies. How should you spend your leisure time? Number one is planning, and number two is no planning. So some people say that there should be proper planning for spending your leisure time. Others believe that there should be no planning. That is, this should be a random choice. You are not you're not thinking about it before beginning the activity. You just something comes in your mind. It depends more on mood than on objective, or I should say more precisely, a thorough thinking process. So this involves a thinking process, and there's a target here. Okay, that is why you're planning. There's some target, and you're trying to achieve something. Here, it more depends upon rejuvenation. So let us go through the essay and see how it is structured. What are the ideas? As usual, introduction is about the first sentence is a journal sentence followed by view one. That is, we should plan detailed activities about leisure time. So some people think that it should be properly planned, uh, since this helps in optimum utilization of time. Now the idea here is that, for instance, you are available for about 15 minutes. There should be proper planning. Okay, I'm free from 9 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. About this much time, and you should have proper planning, since time is of essence, and time is a resource. Time is a resource, and you should not waste it. So this is the idea here. There should be optimum utilization of time. Others believe that it should be randomly allocated. So this is view one, and the next sentence is view two. It should be randomly allocated. That is, there is lack of planning, so that people can explore diverse activities and rejuvenate themselves. So here the idea is that if you rely more on your mood, you will explore more things. Exploration. The focus is on exploring more things, and this will eventually help you to rejuvenate. You are tired of studying, and you are tired of monotony, or you're tired of, you have developed fatigue from your regular schedule or your regular work. And what will help you rejuvenate? Something in which you have a mood of doing that thing. So perhaps it's a reading book, or painting, or anything that rejuvenates you. um, Body paragraph. Then finally, I'm sorry, then you finally have to give your own opinion. So I agree with the former view, or I agree with the latter view, something like that. And you have to express your opinion, and of course discuss it, explain in the conclusion. Now let us begin with body paragraph 1. Now this body paragraph 1 is a discussion of view 1. You have clearly written the view over here and mentioned the idea supporting view 1. It is the optimum utilization of time. Now here it is expressed as efficient utilization of time. A well-planned schedule of leisure activities ensures efficient utilization of time. Don't forget to write leisure activities. The question is on that. Leisure time. So activities, leisure activities, the time spent on leisure activities, that's the leisure time. To build proper context, make sure that you are sticking to the question statement. Then it begins with the reasons. Firstly, a person can benefit from leisure activities only if sufficient energy is devoted to it. Sufficient energy um, for a long period of time. Now, sufficient energy for a long period of time, it clearly shows that yes, there should be a well planned schedule. So, this is an indirect indication. Yes, we need a well planned schedule, only then sufficient energy for a long period of time can be devoted to it. For instance, parents these days prefer that their children should learn a foreign language, a musical instrument, a professional sport during the free time instead of watching television and playing game. And this, of course, requires commitment, dedication, which are possible only through proper planning. So there is proper context over here. We have talked about leisure activities over here, proper leisure activities, and we have discussed about proper planning over here. So there is a proper context here. Um, the only problem here in my answer, let me admit it, I wrote it really fast. I had just a little time left and I was about to go to bed. So I forgot to write the second point. There should have been a second point. I'm sorry. So, what's the second point? Second point is that time is a valuable resource. It's a valuable resource, and you can build. You can, in fact, write second point. Write an idea followed by an explanation of idea. Build it around valuable resource and share with me in the comments box below this YouTube video, or even click on the link and go to my website. Share your idea, how you would have built it had you been writing this essay. Share with me and I would love to go through it. So their time is a valuable resource, and once it's wasted, you will never get it back. And it is extremely beneficial in spending. Planning of activities is beneficial in this extremely competitive era. Let me give you a hint. Extremely competitive era. Let us move to body paragraph 2. Now, it is clear from the discussion I did previously here that if you're not planning activities and depending upon mood, it helps you in exploration and rejuvenation. It has been proved beyond doubt that um, if you do not plan your activities, you are more creative. So it depends on your mood, and since your mood drives your productivity, since mood drives productivity, productivity, you are more able to yield better results. So the results are better and you are more creative. That is essentially the point I've discussed over here. On the flip side, leisure activities can be a source of creativity and rejuvenation only if they're unplanned. So maintaining proper context and leisure activities are there. We are matching with the question statement. Then various studies about breaking the cycle of monotony and organized work. And if these activities are planned to achieve certain goals, they will never refresh themselves for greater productivity in work. So of course, even if your leisure activities are planned, they are work. They are not leisure activities if they're planned. So to break the cycle of monotony and organized work, you need some random activity to break that cycle. You don't need planning. So here's an example. Some corporations such as Google have created play areas within their offices where employees can do random activities to get a break from monotony of professional work. So there are some names sprinkled on the ideas, and that becomes an example. So the idea over here is that you should be able to explain both view 1 and view 2 adequately, and only then explain your opinion. So where exactly do you fall? Do you agree with the former view or the latter view? Let us come to it. Let me change the color, and this one seems fine. Yeah, this is the conclusion where you are supposed to explain your opinion. You have already taken a stand. You agree with the former view that there should be proper planning. In conclusion, I think a person should organize his leisure time to achieve better results. You are again expressing your opinion before discussing it. Leisure time is not meant for rejuvenation. However, this is wrong. Let me admit I made a really bad mistake. This should be but. Leisure time is not meant for rejuvenation, but to carry out certain non-professional and productive activities. You are clearly saying over here that okay, I don't think it is for rejuvenation. Some people may think it is, but I don't think so. To carry out certain non-professional and productive activities. So you think leisure time is for non-professional activities and some productive activities. They're not for rejuvenation. It is not for rejuvenation, I'm sorry. An engineer, for instance, yes, you can give an example in the conclusion if you are explaining your opinion. An engineer, for example, should plan about learning painting so that he can develop his personality. So, the purpose of leisure time is to learn a non professional, productive activity that builds personality. This is clearly expressing your idea, explaining it, and this will yield better results. Lack of planning will prevent this development. Okay, you're saying switching to the other side. Okay, the other side, if you go with this opinion, you will not be able to make this development. And leisure time should be used for this development. Okay, so this was my view on this essay. I would have written it this way, except a few mistakes that I made in writing really fast. I hope you liked the video and you like the way it has been presented. Hope it was a learning experience. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and stay tuned for more interesting stuff. Thank you for watching.